Alright, in this video I'm using some JB Weld Quickwood bought from Menards. It's just a putty that you mush together, work together for a couple of minutes. You have probably 15 to 20 minutes to really be able to work with it according to the package, and it sets within 60 minutes. So I work it around pretty good. Here's a spot where I filled a hole that a knot had busted through on a knotty pine wood subfloor. Here's kind of how I pushed it into the gaps or holes that I have in this subfloor in our 1950s home. I'm redoing the floor, trying to fill some of the holes, and I'll put a stain and a poly on it. So you just kind of work it in there, and you'll hit it with a sander when you're done. These spots I've finished, sanded off a bit. I'm not going for a perfect look on this floor, and just looking for an older, kind of beat up, worn out wood floor. It's a pretty inexpensive way to have some wood flooring if you have this type of subfloor in your house. As you can see, those would be some pretty massive holes if I wasn't able to fill them. There's some good sized gaps in between the boards. There's a good number of them around. This was probably the largest one. The lighting's pretty bad, but they're getting a focus. And a couple smaller ones. So then what I did was I sanded them down, and I actually just read online to hit them with a black magic marker, going with a pretty dark wood stain. If you wanted to, you could buy a stain marker with the color stain you're using. From a distance, it's kind of hard to see that they're not putty filled holes. Really kind of have to get up and take a good look at them. Wait for the camera to focus there. Alright. So here's after I've ran the stain on the floor. Some of them look better than others. But again, I wasn't looking for a perfect finished wood floor. I was looking for something a little more rough. Probably would suggest using a stain marker, the same color stain you're going to use. Might show up a little bit better, or hide it a little bit better, I should say. That was a big crack, big crack.